Just under an hour. It should be a 5-hour drive, but I have a lead foot, and my mind has been anywhere but paying attention to the speed limit, so we'll actually make it home in about 3.5 hours. After Maddy regained consciousness, Jack and Cammy decided to stay on Long Island with us until we were ready to go home. They didn't want to leave until Maddy was discharged. I think that after they knew everything was going to be all right with Maddy, they just wanted to spend some time alone. I can't complain. At least now I have someone to ride home with. If they hadn't stayed, I'd be on a Greyhound. Clearing his throat, he catches my attention.
And how much longer until you tell me what happened with Maddy?
Jack arches a knowing eyebrow in my direction. Jack has always been the observant one. He can tell when there's something going on, and he can tell when he should push the issue. I want to stare him down and let him know that he should drop it, but I'm tired of keeping everything bottled up. An outsider's opinion might actually be helpful here. I nudge Cammy on the arm to make sure she's still asleep. She barely moves, so I sigh lightly and decide to tell Jack everything. Keeping my voice low, I say, "She's pregnant. She told me at the hospital, and I kind of freaked out." A shocked look passes across Jack's face.
Wow, well, that's understandable. You freaking out, I mean, so what happened? I mean, how come you're coming home with us and not her?
I can tell that he's genuinely concerned. Keeping one hand on the steering wheel, I wipe the other over my face and then run it through my hair in frustration. "There's some other stuff going on with my family back home." Jack interrupts me to say,
"You mean the family you never talk about?"
I give him the stare now. I'm definitely not in the mood to rehash that. "Yes, them, and no, I'm not going to talk about them now either." I shake my head in a futile attempt at keeping the pain at bay. His demeanor changes a bit. He's pissed that I'm blowing him off.
"Reid, I've known you for the last 3 years, and I know absolutely nothing about your family."
He sighs and rolls his eyes at me in frustration.
"Don't you think it's time to open up a little? I'm not getting all girly on you here, but if whatever is going on in your family is screwing up what you have with Maddy, then talk to me about it. Maybe I can help you see things differently."
He kisses Cammy lightly on her head and shrugs his shoulders a little.
"Besides, I've had a little more experience in the girlfriend department than you have."
Maybe he's right. Jack's a good guy, and he's been my best friend since I left home. If I want to change and deal with my past, I'm going to have to get more comfortable talking about it. I won't sugarcoat it, though, so he's going to get the uncut version. My older brother was gay. He never told anyone. I say the words in such a rushed frenzy as if the quickness with which I say them will somehow temper the truth. Well, he told me, and I promised up and down that I wouldn't betray his trust, but his girlfriend played me. I can see Jack trying to process it all, and I'm sure the part that he was gay and that he had a girlfriend are confusing him. I answer his unasked question. Shane had a girlfriend. It was obviously a cover-up. He knew that no one would accept his homosexuality, so he hid it. Alex, his girlfriend, made a move on me to get information on Shane. When she found out he was gay, she was intent on getting revenge. She said vindictive and atrocious things about him. The fact that my hometown is closed-minded and homophobic helped her cause. I feel like a gigantic weight has been lifted from my chest at finally telling someone all of this. I pause a minute to pass an 18-wheeler. I can see that Jack is trying to work through all of this information. Thinking about it, it's really crazy that I've lived with him for the last 3 years and he's just learning about this. In this moment, I can feel the truth of Maddy's words. I've spent so long pushing everyone away that I haven't even had the chance to see how damaging it's been.
"Reid, I had no idea."
Jack rubs his forehead in confusion and concern. He puffs out a deep breath and asks,
"How come you never told me? That's some heavy shit to be carrying around."
His voice is filled with shock, but not pity. I can take just about every emotion except pity. That's the main reason I never speak of Shane. I don't want anyone's pity. It's not going to bring my brother back anyway, so don't pity a situation for what it is. I'm relieved that Jack knows now. His reaction is much easier to deal with than I thought. Shaking my head, I huff, "Yeah, I know. I guess I just always thought if I didn't bring it up, it would..."